next law by John Maxwell, which is the law of buy-in.
It's about how the leader is selling the ideas, because the leader is selling and the followers are buying. So it all depends on how the leader is selling these ideas, or the motivation.
But I also like when he said you buy into the leader, but what's most important is that you have to buy into yourself. You have to be in it yourself to want it for others.
Maybe because I think he's trying to assemble the right people, like getting the right people on the bus, that you don't need to motivate people, you don't need to push them because they're already self-motivated and they're already doing the right thing.
First who, then what? Who are we putting on the bus, right? Who are the right people? Get the right people on the bus, get the wrong people off the bus. Once I have the right people on the bus, well, I've already evaluated that this person is a go-getter, someone who holds themselves responsible. This person has the right habits, has the right inputs to put the right outputs out, right? I don't need to be there to inspire every single day and watch over them. Hey, you getting it done? Hey, you getting it done? Hey, you getting it done? No, we are on a mission.
Right? The foundation is you build around that leader, and everybody underneath that leader needs to buy in, and if they do not, there will be dissension, right? And it's that leader's job to determine if there's wrong people on the bus that are countering his vision or her vision.
There's no doubt that as an organization, we need buy-in from the team members. There's no doubt. And exactly the way Maxwell lays out that, here, let me pull it out. He lays out exactly the buy-in process, right? I see the problem. They believe in the leader. I agree with everything that he's saying here. What I'm saying is we're on the path to greatness. That's what we want for this organization, right? That's what we want for here, is to be great, not to be good. And in order to be great, I just want to pivot and say, look, we need the right people on the bus.
Really good example, in my opinion, of bringing these two things together is one of my leaders. There a couple of people were let go recently and left. And one of the leaders during the daily email wrote to me, says, first day they were out, despite of what happened, I don't feel exhausted. Listening to them and dealing with them was very tiring every day. This is because every day my leader was trying to motivate them to be better, to motivate them to get done what needs to be done. Instead, and that's the wrong person on the bus. The right person on the bus is already motivated, and all you're doing is inspiring them to be better.
I feel like we recovered what type of leader you need to be with reproduction. And therefore, when I'm getting into buy-in, what kind of team member you need to be. You've got to be disciplined, right? You can't look to be inspired all day long and be pulled and be that person, right? You need to be the person that wakes up inspired, understands the mission and vision, and goes out after it, and are running alongside the leadership.
Agreed.
That's all I'm saying. Quotes. There was a sculptor that was asked, what the hell are you doing with all that time trying to sculpt behind this sculpture? And no one's gonna ever see behind it. Why are you putting all this detail and wasting your time? There's a wall that's behind this sculpture. No one's gonna see it. What's the sculptor say?
I know it's there.
I know it's there. God knows it's there. Quality inputs. I've got to be the person. I know that if I am following or not. I know if I'm doing the right thing on a daily basis or not. I know. I need to hold myself accountable for being that type of team member, for being the type that's bought in. Because when I turn my back, I don't know what's going on. And if those inputs aren't quality, well, we're never going to be a great organization. We need the right people on the bus. I want to end this with a quote from Maxwell to kind of tie this back. You don't get credit for being right. Success is measured by our ability to take people where they need to go. You can only do that if the people buy into the leader. So yeah, I agree with that 100%.